My name is Tom Payne-Brewer. My pronouns are he, him, his. So I primarily use cognitive behavioral therapy, as well as solution-focused brief therapy. I like to try to get early, quick results that can help really get you invested in the therapy process before we move into some of that deeper work that we're going to do together. I've worked for several years with college students, so that is the age range that I've done the most with. I've also worked with kids through older adults in community mental health, so I can work with any age range. Another area that I specialize in is working with LGBTQ plus folks. As part of the LGBTQ plus community, I know sometimes it's hard to find a therapist that shares that identity with you, so having affirmative counseling, I think, is a really important thing and something that I strive for. So I was raised in a family that really always put importance on helping others, and helping others was always something just very important to me. So really just trying to figure out what my career was going to be, I started looking at things that weren't helping others, and I know had a high school teacher talk to me right before graduating and be like, don't do that. So wound up just kind of, as I was thinking about what I wanted that to look like, it landed on helping people, and specifically with mental health problems, just because mental health can be scary sometimes. It's a scary thing to address, and so that landed me in that area. And at one point in time, that looked like going into psychiatry, and that just ended up not being correct for me. It was actually through counseling of my own that I was able to figure out that therapy is a little more what I wanted to do. I think the thing that I like the most about what I do is being able to see someone's growth and someone's progress, because it is such a hard thing to get started, and to be able to see that difference between that very first session when someone comes in and they're not sure what they're wanting, or they know exactly what they want but they have no idea how to get there, and just seeing them over time get to where they want to be. I think that's just one of the most rewarding things in the world. I think one of the biggest things about getting started with it is that it's scary to start. That can be very nerve-wracking, to come in and be vulnerable with someone who is at first a stranger to you. So I think my piece of advice would be to embrace that uncomfortable situation and go into it knowing that when you're looking to work with a therapist, they are there to help you, and it might not be the correct fit for you. That's okay. You're both there looking for the same goal, and I think that's a really important thing to remember when you're approaching that scary new situation.